Cameron, it looked like when you were out there, you were able to kind of find a lot of guys, get guys like Robbie and some of your other teammates some good looks, and it looked like it was working. You guys were getting some good looks, especially in that first half. It seemed like you guys were able to kind of drive and kind of kick and things like that, get some good looks. What was kind of your take on just kind of the ball movement, I guess, in the first half, and some of your ability to kind of be a playmaker out there?
I'll say the ball movement was good in the first half, in the first 10 minutes actually. When we went up 10 at halftime, I think myself included, honestly, the biggest piece is not moving the ball, not making the right reads, not just not making the right plays and being together, playing together. I feel like we could have done that a lot more. And me personally, I got to be a lot better for my team. In big times, big players got to step up, and I don't think I stepped up at all today.
It seemed like there was a big shot at the end of the game. There's about 2 minutes left. You and Gibson were kind of working together, which that worked twice in the first half. You guys got 2 corner threes from you finding him out there, and looked like it was going in, but just didn't drop there at the end. What was that like in terms of what you thought that was going to potentially work, and that was potentially a big moment where you guys could have kind of got back in the game there?
I can live with that shot. That's a great shot for Trent, wide open. He, like you said, he hit 2 in the first half. We can't get no better look than that. So not all the shots gonna go in. It's just I just got to be better.
Cam, the offense seemed more stagnant tonight than it has in a while. Missed layups, turnovers that you guys haven't had. Was that self-inflicted wounds, or do you think that was SIU's defense on you guys?
SIU, credit to them. They came out the second half and they played really hard. They played really tough. I think it was really us. I think we could have made better reads and just played more together. A lot of teams can't take us out of what we want to do. We can only take ourselves out of what we want to do. And I think second half we took ourselves out.
You guys have been able to make the plays come winning time. You tied that game late and unable to do it. Just were you surprised with the way the game ended tonight for both of you?
I was. I thought we could pull it out when we tied it. Sometimes shots just don't go your way, and I feel like it's not all about the offensive end. We didn't get stops down the end, and credit to SIU. They made plays. They played tough. They made plays at the end where it mattered.
Robbie, same for you. You guys have made those plays for the majority of the season. Were you surprised just not able to come up with that tonight with the game on the line?
We tend to struggle there at the late games. It wasn't just this game. We always in recent games we always let up a little bit in the second half, and I feel like that's exactly what we did. And so we know what we got to do and what we got to work on. We just got to be tough enough to execute that stuff.
Guys, you had a big turnaround when the technical got called, and then they hit a bunch of free throws, and the game really got bruising after that. Was that a big turning point, and did it take some of your momentum away?
I don't like to blame just one play just to take the whole game away. I mean, technicals are definitely mood swingers, and Coach getting one, he could have got 2 more, and you can't just blame that one play on just the whole game. As a team, we got to be better. We got to look for each other. We got to play harder on defense. We got to get stops when it matters. We got to move the ball. We got to be better as a team overall. That one play doesn't determine the whole game. It was a lot of plays. My missed layup, my missed free throws. Missed threes, and it's chippies that don't go in, and you want them to go in, but you just got to be better and just watch the film tomorrow and break it down and prepare for the next team.
Robbie, there was a point late in the game where you looked like things had started to flow together, and you guys were back within a basket and then tied it. Did that look like an opening for you guys?
I mean, we started to play again back in the first half. It wasn't just me. There was other guys making plays. We were making right reads again, and we were starting to build back. And I feel like we got back into that habit and started to stop moving the ball again, which is, again, like Cam said, credit to their defense. They really got into us and forced us to get out of our game. But we just gotta keep going like we do in those first 10 minutes of games.
For both of you, starting with Robbie, very few teams run through this conference with an unbeaten conference record. You're going to get punched in the mouth. This is the first time you guys have had that. How eager are you guys to respond to this with 2 tough road games coming up?
Like Cam just said, we're gonna come back tomorrow, break down the film, learn from our past game, and prepare for the next game just like we would if we would have won. we attack every game as the same mindset. We want to win, and that's exactly what we're going to do.